get them to your site through videos, Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. The things that you should think about sharing is that people share a lot of science because it makes them seem smart. But you might be guilty of this. People click on celebrity content because they think no one will know. So as you're posting content, whether it's a video, a Facebook post, a tweet, whatever it is, just think about maybe talking a little bit about science and sharing news, but somehow make it, I'm just going to say, make it a little bit sexy, because then you'll cover both bases. And you may already know this, but your Facebook posts should be different than your tweets. Then people have a reason to follow you on both platforms. And the faster you get back to people through social media or even by email or by phone, the less brilliant you have to be. This is a great quote from editor of Cosmo. So videos, studies have shown, they actually make people change the most. People can relate to stories that people tell in videos much better than, say, an article or maybe even a photo. So think about creating videos. You don't have to have a ton of money. We're making a video right now, and I'm just using a program that I bought and my Mac. And here's an awesome video that just came out from the Rainforest Alliance. We don't have time to show it now, but you should definitely check it out because it's hilarious. And as you're making videos, think about how you can enter your video in an award, because that will always just push you to make the best video you can. And this is a great award that the last video I showed is nominated for. So now I'm going to share some tips for Facebook. This is a great campaign that is run by goodneighbors.org. So they got a donor to donate money or donate a bowl of food every time someone clicks like. And they've actually, I think, got way more likes than the 2,900 that you see right now. And this is a great campaign. Definitely gets people to click like. Another thing you can do if you don't have connections with rich people who can donate is just be really personal on your Facebook. This company just took a picture of one of their staff members that's ready to answer your tea questions now. So this actually was featured in an article, so I'm sure they got way more likes than it's showing right now, but 31 comments is pretty good. So just be personal and casual. Now here's something that I'm playing with. There's a company called OfferPop where you can actually they come up with things for Facebook and Twitter apps. This happens to be a Facebook app where you can, if you say you have a ton of fans on your Facebook fan page, but if you want to feature one of them, like one of them a month, you can use their fan profiles app. They have other apps like quiz app. They have a ton. They have like 12. They have things that are exclusive, so only people that click a certain link can get exclusive information. But a lot of examples out there are for companies that I found, like for coupons, which isn't most of us on the call. We don't have coupons to offer, but we can offer maybe something for the followers on the fan page. So here, this is a way for your fans to maybe connect with each other, ask questions, get featured. So I would definitely check this out if you have a fan page. Or if you don't have a fan page, you should definitely start one on Facebook. And then posts between 8 p.m. and 7 a.m. got a lot more interaction. And posts with a question at the end got a lot more interaction, not at the beginning or middle. So something you might want to just try. And also posts that ask readers to caption this, like caption a photo, got more interaction. And the best emoticons to use, which was surprising to me, are these kinds of happy faces. And now I'll share a little bit about Twitter. I'm using tweet chat instead of just normally with Twitter chats you would just use a hashtag, but tweetchat.com actually just automatically adds the hashtag so you don't have to type it every time. And this is the link. I've highlighted it right now. This is the hashtag that will automatically be put in because you're in the tweet chat. And this cool tool is the only one that I found that where you as the organizer or speaker can feature or block users or block retweets so that you only see kind of people's questions or people's, the audience's, and what the audience really wants you to know. So while I'm talking, feel free to tweet what you liked so I can see it and then I can do more of what you like. So New York City Condom, they actually tweet in the voice of a condom, and they conduct nightly searches for people tweeting about partying. So this is a government site, and they got a lot of attention from the people they tweeted and from the press. So just because we're in government doesn't mean we have to be boring. So something, you know, you don't have to be, you could tweet in the voice of, maybe we could tweet in the voice of a green product. That's a site that our team works on, SF approved. So maybe that's something we can try. And then Twitter ads. This is a totally new thing. I recommend they have a basic version and an advanced version. I highly recommend the basic version. The advanced version, let's just say it's very, very advanced. But the basic version is really easy. You can target people by location, and actually you can also target people by followers. So say there's a follower that you admire and you want your tweets to show to their followers. You can specify that, and you can set your rate. I'm kind of cheap, so I'm going on the $1 a day rate. And the basic version is super easy to play around with. Now I'm going to jump to Tumblr because I find people don't talk about Tumblr too much in social media trainings, but I like Tumblr a lot. Since we have to get permissions to show photos of anything on the web, I didn't get a chance to show someone else's Tumblr site, but this is mine. I'm only going to flash it for a second because I don't want to dwell on it, but it's really, really easy to make a site in Tumblr, and they have tons of different fresh-looking templates. It doesn't all look like this, and I highly recommend just playing with Tumblr. Even if you already have your own website, you might want to start a blog on Tumblr. But how can you engage your followers if they unfollow you? Well, the trick is to prevent them from unfollowing you in the first place by posting really good content, but also at the same time always asking them for their email, driving them to your email newsletter. So always ask them to sign up for your email list because you never know how long Facebook or Twitter or Tumblr or anything else will be around. So a really cool thing you can do with your email list that I've seen on a site called the Bully Project is they ask people to take a pledge. It's just you put your name and your email. And that actually signs people up for the email list. So it kills two birds with one stone. You get people to sign up for your email and take a pledge at the same time, which is something I would like us to try to do as we're creating our new site, sfapproved.org.